Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about Kubernetes. My name is Zubia and welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Zubi. Have you ever wondered how the biggest companies manage to deploy their applications so smoothly? Did you know that Kubernetes is at the heart of this process? In today's video, we're diving into the world of Kubernetes. You might think it's just another tech buzzword, but it's so much more than that. It changes the way we think about deploying, scaling, and managing applications. By the end, you'll see why Kubernetes is gaining the spotlight in the tech community. So, let's get started. Main content first things first. What is Kubernetes? Kubernetes is an open-source platform designed to automate the deployment, scaling, and management of containerized applications. Now, you might be wondering, what's a container? Think of a container as a lightweight package that includes everything an application needs to run. This means your application can run consistently across different environments. Kubernetes helps manage these containers at scale, making it easier to handle complex systems. So, why is Kubernetes important? Let's consider a real-world scenario. Imagine running an online store during the holiday season. Traffic can spike, and your application needs to handle the extra load. Kubernetes allows you to scale your application up and down seamlessly. This ensures your site stays up and responsive, even during peak times. Now, let's talk about some key concepts of Kubernetes. The first concept is the pod. A pod is the smallest deployable unit in Kubernetes. It can contain one or more containers that share network and storage resources. Next, we have services. A service in Kubernetes defines how to access one or more pods. This makes it easier for applications to communicate with each other. Moving on, let's discuss deployments. A deployment is a way to manage your application's lifecycle. It helps you roll out updates without downtime, which is crucial for user experience. Now, we can't forget about namespaces. Namespaces allow you to divide resources and manage them efficiently. They're particularly useful in larger teams or organizations. Now that we've covered some basics, let's dive deeper into how Kubernetes works. When you want to deploy an application, you start by defining a YAML file. This file contains all the instructions for Kubernetes to run your application. You specify the number of replicas, resources needed, and other configurations. Once your YAML is ready, you can use the command line to apply these settings. Kubernetes does the rest. It schedules your containers, manages networking, and ensures everything is working smoothly. One amazing feature is Kubernetes' self-healing capability. If a container goes down, Kubernetes detects it and automatically restarts it. This keeps your application running without manual intervention. Next, let's talk about scaling in Kubernetes. You can scale your application in two ways, manually or automatically. With manual scaling, you simply adjust the number of replicas in your YAML file. But with automatic scaling, Kubernetes monitors your application's performance and scales it up or down as needed. This can save costs while ensuring performance. Another important aspect of Kubernetes is managing workloads. Kubernetes uses a concept called schedulers to determine where to run a pod. Schedulers evaluate resource availability and optimize the use of your infrastructure. Now, let's take a moment to discuss real-world applications. Many companies like Google, Airbnb, and Netflix use Kubernetes to manage their applications. These companies handle millions of users every day, relying on Kubernetes to keep everything running smoothly. As they grow, Kubernetes scales with them, adjusting to changing needs. This brings us to security in Kubernetes. Kubernetes has built-in security features such as role-based access control, RBAC. RBAC helps manage who can access what resources in your cluster. This ensures sensitive information remains protected. Now, let's not forget the amazing community around Kubernetes. Being open source means thousands of developers contribute to its continuous improvement. You can find countless resources, forums, and help if you decide to dive deeper. This vibrant community makes learning Kubernetes easier than ever. If you want to get started with Kubernetes, I recommend setting up a local environment. You can use tools like Minikube or Kind. These tools allow you to run Kubernetes on your local machine, providing hands-on experience. This practical approach helps solidify your understanding. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you worked with Kubernetes or want to learn more? Leave a comment below and let's start a discussion. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Outro: to sum it up, Kubernetes is a powerful tool that's shaping the future of application deployment and management. Its ability to automate scaling, manage resources, and ensure application availability makes it a game changer in the tech world. Whether you're a developer, system administrator, or just curious about cloud technologies, understanding Kubernetes is a valuable skill. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more tech insights.